Hey guys, I am really hoping that you got a chance to go outside and enjoy the weather today. Oh my gosh, it was like 54 degrees. Oh, and the sun was shining, and I was surrounded by the most fabulous group. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much to all of you that came out today. It was just a fabulous walk. So, as you guys know, when we meet for three things. One is to give gratitude, thanksgiving for who we are, where we are, all the things we've overcome, and for the things that is to come. And then we walk and we connect with nature, we connect with each other, and we reconnect with self. Oh, it's a beautiful healing experience. So today the focus of our walk was, when life is falling apart, how do we say thank you? Ooh, that's hard, isn't it? I don't know if you can relate to that feeling you get at the bottom of your stomach when everything in your life seems to be falling apart. You know, it's that dark place down there, and you feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's nothing but darkness. The days seem to grow longer, sadness just loom over you. And no matter how hard you try to hold things together, they just can't seem to stop unraveling and spiraling further away from your control. Can you relate to that? Oh, I have like 10 fingers and 10 toes up right now. Me. Yes. I know, some people listening to this right now, you're all perfect and all that, so you can't relate. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. So, today was such an inspirational walk because I listened to gratitude walkers who showed up authentic and vulnerable. And they shared some really great steps that they take whenever they feel like everything is falling apart. And these are the steps that they take to help them to get back on their feet while expressing gratitude. So I am just going to give you the most, I would say 6 of the most common themes, right? So the first one is praying. I think maybe at least 4 or 5 people said. Then meditation, then journaling, and reading a good book, followed by what was the other? Taking mental breaks. Yes. Self-forgiveness, creating a space of peace, decluttering your mind as well as your physical space. And sometimes you just have to get professional help, therapy. Listen, I am going to just go through each one, just as we discussed. So as far as prayer, sometimes you just have to go down on your knees, right? And as a few people shared, praying helps us to let go of the things we can't control. It helps us to believe in the things that we can't see, to hope when everything else says no and you feel hopeless. Sometimes just to freeze time a little bit, trusting that there's a higher power, and that higher power can carry whatever it is that we're carrying. We'll just carry it for a second just so that we can cry or we can scream or we can breathe a little. Meditation. I love to meditate, and meditation doesn't work for everyone. But we cannot stop time, right? Time doesn't stand still. And sometimes it's so hard to get the screaming voices, those little voices in your head. You just want to say, stop talking. The chattering, yes. Meditation helps us to slow down the chatter in our head so we can become more present. We can enjoy the stillness of the moment. And we can think with clarity. And then someone else mentioned read a good book. I am a reader. I love to read. I write. But when sometimes our life, things are just falling apart, we tend to hang out in our minds a little bit longer than usual, and most times longer than we should. And when we spend overtime in our mind, we become trapped into a vicious negative cycle that can easily spiral into deep depression or even anxiety. And a great way to transition your mind into another state, even if it's just for a moment, is through the pages of a good book. Listen now, really, life is short. And sometimes it gets scary as hell, especially when everything is falling apart. We can't say thank you to heartbreak, but we can say thank you for the strength and the courage it took to persevere. We can't bring the people that we love, that we've lost, we can't bring them back. But we can say thank you for the beautiful moments that we spent together. We can't force ourselves not to hurt when everything inside of us is falling apart, the pain, the suffering. We can't tell the people that we love to stay with us when they insist on leaving. All we have is right now, this moment. And even if you feel like your life is falling apart and you just cannot say thank you, say thank you. Say thank you for the gift of your life. Say thank you for the fact that you're here today. Say thank you. And then take the time and the action and follow those strategies that were given today to tackle your life moment by moment, bit by bit. This is not a marathon, it's a journey. It's not about perfection, it's progress. My friends, this too shall pass.